All right, man, peace. So now this video is going to cover a young cat on the rise named Errol Spence. Phenomenal young fighter. I mean, he has little things he needs to work on. He needs to work on his head movement. To me, he has very poor head movement. For a guy as talented as he is, his head movement is not good enough. But he is a phenomenal young fighter. He just fought a man named Kell Brook, and he was able to wear him down. So, right now the sky's the limit for him at the welterweight division. The welterweight division, for those of you who don't follow boxing, is in between 140 pounds and 147 pounds. So now they're going to interview him. This is after the fight. He just stopped Kell Brook. He stopped him in the 11th round. So they're going to ask him a few questions, and I'm going to chime in here and there while they speak to him, and also they're going to speak to Kell Brook.
Errol, congratulations to graduation night. You've come to Kell's home country, to his hometown, and you're champion of the world. Break the fight down for us.
I came out the first round trying to force my jab. I was overshooting it, and he was countering me with it. And I think the layoff kind of had me kind of shaky in there. 9-1 layoff, but he's.
No, it wasn't a layoff. It was your poor head movement. Yeah, you were overshooting the jab, and he was coming over the top of your jab with the left hand, but you got to work on your head movement, brother, especially when you go fight Thurman, because Thurman's going to try to come at you early. All right? You got to weather Thurman early and get Thurman to the middle rounds where he just starts to run around the ring. But early, Thurman's going to try to knock you out, so you better sharpen up your head movement for when you fight Thurman.
He's a tricky fighter. He's awkward. He's very strong, and he can punch. But, I proved it today that I have a chin and I have true grit.
Yeah, you sure did. Because that man, Kell Brook, Kell Brook is built like one of those old statues that you see from the Roman Empire, where you can see every muscle in his body from like the waist upward. Like Kell Brook's physique is like he's built like Ken Norton, for those of you who've ever seen old time boxing. And this brother, he definitely showed true grit weathering that storm early on, because he took some hellified shots early and in the middle of the fight and late, especially with the left uppercut. But he weathered it. This brother got great chin, great conditioning.
Great. Did you live up to your hype and reputation today, and were there any doubts at all coming in?
Oh, there was no doubts at all. I kind of give myself a B-. I don't think I, did too good. I think I was a little bit off.
Yeah, I'll give you about a B- for that performance because of your head movement. I don't know how the interviewer is going to say if he was able to live up to the hype. He won the belt, didn't he?
On my offense and my defense, but I get Kell all the credit. I get these fans here, they're beautiful fans, they're hardcore fans. They came out here to support their hometown champion.
Is it that little bit more special that you've had to come here to do it, to the UK to do it, to leave the States?
Definitely, this is a legacy-defining fight. That's what true champions do. You go anywhere to fight. He came to America and took the title, so I came over here to take the title from him. But he's a true champion. I wanted to fight the champion, and Kell Brook gave me the opportunity, and I thank him for that.
You and your team would have had a game plan and tactics. Did the fight pan out how you thought it would?
It didn't pan out exactly how I thought it would. I thought I'd be a little bit sharper, but I didn't feel that sharp tonight. But that's what true champions do. They push it out, and they show true grit like I did.
Yeah, you definitely showed true grit, bro. Because there was parts of the fight where I thought Kell was gonna stop him, because Kell was clearly stronger than him, physically stronger than him. But Errol was in better condition than Kell was, and there's a difference. Kell's physique looked a little stronger on the outside, but Errol obviously was stronger on the inside, meaning his cardio and his overall conditioning was better than Kell's.
What about round 10? You had him down and you had him hurt, but he pushed you all the way. Was that one of the best rounds of your career?
Definitely, that was one of the best rounds. He showed he was true champion, just like he did with Golovkin. He was hurt, he was tired, he was fatigued, and he pushed it out. He came back firing shots, I came back firing shots, and that was an awesome 10th round.
Do you believe this is the start of a long reign at the top of the welterweight division?
Definitely. The goal is to unify the titles. I want to fight Keith Thurman next. Manny Pacquiao next.
They're not gonna let you unify the titles, bruh. That's not how the sanctioning bodies work. If you get a third belt, the fourth sanctioning body is going to let you fight that fighter only if they strip that fighter of the belt. That's how it works, right? That's how they hustle these boxers. All right, there's 4 major sanctioning bodies for those of you guys who don't follow boxing: WBC, WBA, WBO, and IBF. What happens is if you get 3 out of the 4 belts, when you're going for the 4th belt, that fourth sanctioning body will strip their fighter of the title if he wants to fight that fighter with the other 3 belts. Because what they do is they bargain, they use each belt against each other. They don't want a fighter to have all the belts. All right? They want you to have to lose a belt or get stripped of a title to get other belts, so that you have to keep fighting for belts that you got stripped of. That's how they make their money. All right? You have to pay the sanctioning bodies to retain the belt. You know, but these boxers, they don't, you know, if they had a union, they could stop a lot of that nonsense, but they can't stop it. But I don't believe they're going to let him go for an undisputed title. All right? They only let elite fighters, like when I say elite, I mean cash cows like Mayweather and Pacquiao, get all 4 belts at the same time. Or try to, I should say. I don't even believe Mayweather ever held all 4 belts at the same time. He held all 4 at different times in his career at welterweight, but never at the same time, I don't believe. I'm trying to remember. He had the BC. I believe he had the BA. Yeah, he won the WBC from Victor Ortiz. The WBA, I don't think he had, because he fought Mosley, who was the WBA champion, but he didn't fight him for the belt. He won the IBF strap when he beat Zab, but that was a vacant title. And he also had the WBC when he fought Baldemir, but then he retired, came back. He got the WBC again when he beat Ortiz. He got the WBO when he beat Pacquiao. Yeah, he never had all 4 at the same time at 147. Mayweather did not. But I don't believe they're going to let this guy get all 4, but we'll see.
Out next, I want to fight the champions, unify the division, become the undisputed welterweight champion of the world.
Well done tonight. Enjoy all of the celebrations. You're champion of the world.
Thank you.
Yeah, brother, you deserve it. I hope that you get that Thurman fight, but I don't believe that you're going to get it this year, unless it's in December. Thurman just got his elbow operated on, so he's going to have to, this gentleman's going to have a fight in between, and Pacquiao's not going to give him a fight. He's probably going to have to fight Sean Porter next.
Let's have a word with Kell Brook. Hey, Kell. Commiserations.
Look at Kell. Kell look like he got a damn caterpillar under his left eye.
What went wrong tonight?
I got my ass whooped.
Tonight were a very tough fight. You know, I'd say Spence is one of the best kids I've been in with, if not the best. I got caught in about the 7th round in the eye, and it felt like same as the Golovkin one.
In other words, he broke your eye socket, Kell, because that's what Golovkin did to you. That boy Spence broke your eye socket. Anybody could see that. He broke your eye socket. I believe it was the 8th round. He hit him with an overhand right hook, and you could see Kell's eye just blew up after that.
Probably not as bad at that time, but it was getting hit on it over the rounds, and it was getting worse. And in the last round, it caught me in it, and it just stuck there, double vision, and I couldn't see out of the eye now. I couldn't see, so.
A similar thing happened for those of you who are into old school boxing when Ali fought Ernie Terrell. Ali hit Terrell so many times that Terrell's eye stayed in one place and it wouldn't move. Terrell was so frustrated he accused Ali of thumbing him in the eye, but nah, you don't get that type of injury from getting thumbed in your eye. And both of Ernie Terrell's eye sockets got blown up like that. But yeah, this guy, he's not gonna be fighting much longer. When your body starts to break down like that, your last 2 fights, you've had both of your eye sockets broken. Nah, he won't be around much longer. He'll probably stay in Britain. He'll probably open a fitness gym or something like that. But I give him about 2 or 3 more fights.
So I had to stop.
How did you feel the fight was going up until that point?
I thought it was a very competitive fight. You know, maybe he won a few rounds, I won a few rounds. It was very competitive.
Yeah, it was about even through 6 rounds. You were strong. You were physically stronger than him, but he was in better condition than you. All right, and he wore you down because of the pace. Kell Brook likes to fight at a certain pace. If you make him raise the pace of the fight, he gets uncomfortable. He starts to clinch. He was doing the same thing against Porter. The difference is that Porter is not as big or as long with his reach as Errol Spence is. So Porter likes to wrestle. So he got sucked into Kell Brook's wrestling game. All right, and Sean really only knows how to fight one way, which is being aggressive. That falls right into Brook's hands. You know, Spence can do a lot of other things.
I felt I were in the fight, but you know, I look to fight on another day. I'm good to in front of my own.
Wait, did he say he felt he won the fight? What?
Own fans, even. I felt I were in the fight, but you know,
Maybe he said he felt he was winning the fight.
I love to fight on them another day. I'm gutted in front of my own fans here in Steel City, Sheffield, that I've lost my belt. I'm devastated.
Devastated. Damn, his nose fucked up too. Man got a hook nose now. Look like the Wicked Witch of the West. God damn.
What about what you two have managed to achieve tonight by putting 30,000 in this stadium? And it would have been easy for you to vacate this title and move up in weight.
Yeah, if he was a coward, he could have vacated and moved up in weight, but he would have lost all respect.
I'm just saying, when I'm walking out there, the tunnel, and I was looking up and I was seeing everybody. I've never even seen that before, even when football's playing all over on the pitch and all over the stands. It's amazing to see. I'm so proud of myself that I've brought this to Sheffield, and Sheffield went to United together, and tonight we're about Sheffield.
What happened at the end of the fight with the count? Did you miss the count, or was the eye just too bad to go on?
You know,
He ain't missed no damn count. That man stayed on one knee. That man looked like he was bowing down to the Pope at the end of that damn fight. He wasn't trying to get up. And the way that eye was, I'm not going to say I don't blame him. I think he should have tried to just fight through it and cover up. But that boy Errol Spence punches so hard. Everybody who's ever been in a ring with him talks about how hard he punches. He even hurt Mayweather in sparring. You know, he gave him a black eye. So that boy Errol Spence, he got, you know, some guys are just born like that with them heavy, hard hands, man. But no, Kell was in a tough situation in this fight.
You know, I got caught and I got hurt when I got put down and got a count. You know, but I got back up and fought on. I'm a warrior. I would have got through the fight, but when you can't see, there's nothing you can do.
Yeah, you need to fight Amir Khan next. Fight Amir Khan next. Both of you guys should be ready to fight now. Both of y'all have gotten your ass whooped a couple times now. That'd be a good fight. You can have it in Britain. Fight at about 152 pounds. And, you know, whoop each other ass. Y'all hate each other anyway.
Will you chase a rematch, or does the future for you live up in weight?
That man don't want no rematch with Errol Spence. Some guys get their ass whooped so bad, they say, you know what, I'm good. I think I'll fight somebody else. You watch his answer. He's not going to say, I want Errol next. You could tell he don't want to fight Errol Spence again.
I love to talk to Eddie. You know, I'll fight anyone, absolutely anyone, wherever. You know, the money is, wherever what the fans want me to want me to have. That's what I'll do.
Now, this man just lost his title. He's supposed to say, yeah, I want a rematch with Errol Spence. What does he say? I'll talk to Eddie. Wherever the fans want, wherever the money is. No, you just say you don't want that smoke no more, man. Just say you don't want that smoke.
Could you make welterweight again?
Yeah, I could.
You got a final message for everyone that came out? I know you're disappointed.
I'm sorry for everyone who will come out, you know, but I'm happy that we've made a great night for Sheffield tonight. You know, we've brought a lot of revenue into Sheffield, you know, and I'm happy that I've generated that.
Some motherfucker talking about we brought a lot of revenue into Sheffield. Who are you, the comptroller of Sheffield? Get the hell out of here, man. Ain't nobody worried about that shit. You got your ass whooped. Just, you know, take it like a man, move on, fight Amir Khan next.
And I've done that. It's been fantastic, the build-up, the hot weather, the weigh-in, the press conference, the fight. I just hope that everyone's had a good night.
Well said. Let's have a quick word with your promoter, Eddie Hearn. Eddie, it's high stakes and high risks at the very, very top. A few more boos again. Just to sum up what Kell went through tonight. It wasn't his night.
No, and you know, he took this fight because he didn't want to vacate the belt. He wanted to put on an event in Sheffield at Bramall Lane, and it was a night hopefully the city won't forget. They should be very proud of Kell Brook. He broke his eye socket in the 7th round and came back and battled on.
I think he broke the eye socket in the 8th round. If you watch the 8th round, Errol Spence hit him with an overhand right hook, and right after that his eye just blew up. All right, but either way, 7th, 8th round, he got his ass whooped. It is what it is.
Battled on. Errol Spence is a quality fighter, and the best man won on the night.
What are your options moving forward? Will you look at a rematch, or will you try and convince Kell to go up in weight now?
No, listen, he's a stubborn man. He didn't want to vacate the belt. I believe he should move to light middleweight. You know, there's a gentleman here, Amir Khan. That's a fight we wanted for, you know, 3, 4. He's more unpopular than me. For 4 or 5 years. But right now, it's all about making sure Kell's okay, healthy. That was a tough fight for him, but he didn't want to vacate the belt. He's a true warrior. Massive congratulations to Errol Spence, and thank you for everyone in Sheffield, particularly the football club and Sheffield Council, for all the help in putting
Amir Khan versus Kell Brook, November 2017. Let's make it happen.
Helping put this event together.
Thanks. for talking to us, Eddie.
So that's it on that. Kell Brook got his ass whooped. Right now, Errol Spence, the sky's the limit. I believe his next fight will most likely be Shawn Porter. We'll see. Shawn Porter was at the fight. Shawn Porter did hold the IBF belt before. Errol really doesn't have any other opponents right now. He's not going to have anybody probably until late fall or early winter of this year. If he's going to try to wait on Keith Thurman. Keith is not going to fight him before then. I believe he'll probably be fighting Shawn Porter sometime probably in September or late August. Because he wants to stay sharp. Right now we're going into June. No, he'll probably be fighting Shawn. Well, he might wait till Keith. Because we're already going into June. He might just wait the 6 months and fight Keith. But we'll see. I believe that he's going to want another fight in between. He needs a stay busy fight. But anyway, that's it on Errol Spence, man. But just watch out for him because he is coming. All right, and he also has Danny Garcia out there, so who knows? But peace.